Hi, my name is Nyeleti Malamule. I am a PPS financial advisor and a certified bootcamp instructor. And today I'll just be showing you a few moves, nothing too hectic, something you can do between meetings, flights, on your day-to-day office runs. No gym, no equipment, just something to keep you energized. Let's do it. Okay, so to just maintain a healthy lifestyle, people would be surprised you only need about 90 minutes of exercise, right, in the week. So if you want to break it down and you want to get to a sweet spot, what you're looking for is about 2 stretches, 2 cardio moves, right? So your stretches, you want to be between 20 to 25 minutes. Your cardio, something strong, you want to burst 10 to 15 minutes. And you'll be good. No problem. So what you want to do is you want to reach up all the way. Make sure your feet are well pointed to the front. Get there to the toes and you want to hold it. Not forgetting to breathe. All the way up. To the toes. That's really good for the legs. And then you also want to just also do some swoops here. If you can do about 10 of these, you're good. And then for the cardio type stretches as well, some nice, just jogging on the spot. Nothing too hectic, just to get the blood flowing. And also my favorites, we've got some jumping jacks. Want to make sure you get some full windmills there, and you're good. When we're talking about return on investment, especially when we're speaking about exercise, we want high intensity, we want compounded moves, and we want full body moves, okay? So if we get about 20 minutes of that, you can mix it up. You don't have to have anything set, right? But if you can get your whole body involved, a lot of intensity, you're on the right way. So I'm going to do high intensity and I'm going to do full body for you, right? So I'm going to show you just a bit of everything. So obviously everybody's favorites, which are the squats, but these are just with yourself. You don't need anything, right? So you just want to make sure your feet are pointed forward, right? Posture, so you're just going to imagine sitting down on a chair. That's the best way to do it. Okay. And then just for your balance, you're going to just use your arms down, keeping the back firm. And you want to feel it here on your hips. So if you need to open your legs as well, make sure you're comfortable. Okay, so that's the one, right? And you're going to just keep on doing maybe 22 sets of those, okay? And then what you want to do, some burpees as well. Burpees are very hard, so you don't want to overdo it. But for me, I just like to start them here, right? I start as a jumping jack. So we open, we're down, we're out, we're in, and we're up again. So you're just gonna continue. Okay, right? Happiness, okay? And then also we wanna do some lunges as well. Lunges are some of my favorites. You don't have to do jump lunges, nothing too hectic. So you just wanna be 1 foot in front. You don't want your knee to go past your toes. So you wanna make sure when you go forward, you get it right. Then we just down there. And you hold it. Find a nice focal point so that you're not waving everywhere. Then you'll move forward. You do the other foot as well. Get yourself into a nice position. Check that your knees are not going over. And you're there. Always try to keep your head up as well. You don't want to look down because that will just drive you down. So you just want to keep up. And you're good. So that's a good question. What I usually say when it comes to should I train in the morning, should I train in the evening, it's up to you. When it comes to exercise, it's about doing it to enjoy it, not to survive it. So that's the one thing you need to remember. So if you're a stressed executive, but you wake up in the morning and you're energized, right? Because we do have those people who just wake up energized in the morning, then have your session in the morning. But then if you know that cortisol makes you feel very, stressed and drained in the morning, then rather go through your day and make sure you have your session in the evening so that by the time you wake up, you're feeling more refreshed and you can go about your day. So this one, honestly, make it about yourself. Enjoy it. Okay, so I'm going to show you just a few exercises as well. Okay, so we want to do some push-ups. This is also some nice full body. Make sure your arms are also shoulder width, and then you know you're doing it correctly. And then you're just going to go in. Nothing too hectic. Take your time and breathe. Remember, you want to enjoy it. If you can, keep your head up as well. That does help. Okay, so you're gonna do about 10 of these, 3 sets, you should be good. Okay, from there, we're moving straight into mountain climbers. You want to not have your back up here, not too low. You want a good middle place. And then we're here. If your fitness levels are a bit high, we can run. Head up. And we're good. Right. Also want to keep it here. Right. And then also we want to get our core involved. So nothing too hectic. Just trying to reach for the knees. Also 10 of these. And you're good. So we usually call that laptop desk tension, right? So you're sitting, and we know most corporate professionals are in their laptops or on their seats most of the day. So I'm gonna demonstrate with this bench what you should do. Okay, so nothing too hectic, you don't even have to get up, right? So just make sure your feet are well placed on the ground. And then first thing I would suggest, also make sure your back is up straight. You want your shoulders out as well. And then we're doing some chin tucks. So we're moving all the way back and all the way in. Resting the shoulders as well. And slowly, and you're breathing in and out while you're doing this. Okay, so you want to do about 10 of these as well. 3 sets would be good. Okay, then obviously for the chest, we want some just openings wide here, just to get that chest loose. And you're breathing. You're not getting out of your seat. You're keeping your posture straight. And you're just opening up your back and your chest. And then obviously the most important part is the lower back, because that's where most of the tension sits. So there you just want to do some twists. So you want to get it. If you can keep your arms up, it's perfect. If you can't, you can just throw them out. Just make sure your posture is perfect and up. And then once you get that, 80% of your back should be back to scratch. So you want to get up. You want to get moving, right? You want to get your blood flowing. You want to get oxygen back to your brain, because that's where the coffee craving comes from, okay? So the first thing I would suggest, walk outside, get some fresh air, and that requires you to do those deep breaths, okay? So just go outside. It's a bit of a meditation session. You don't have to say anything. You don't have to do anything. Just in through the nose, out through the mouth, all right? But if you really can feel like, okay, this is a real bit hectic, you do want to get moving. So definitely, I would say, give it a jog on the spot, okay? You want to do this. You don't have to do high knees, nothing hectic, just here. Okay, and also stretching, always the best, right? So you don't want to be doing too much. Obviously, we're still in the office, so you don't want to be doing a lot. So you just want to get your hands on your hips, right? Toes pointed forward, and then just moving on over to the side. Then just do a full half circle here to the other side, and again. And if you feel some real bad tension as well, you can just drop your arms and go with it. And then you're gonna do the same thing as well to the side and push it to the back. And again, 10 of those, you're good. The one thing you have to have is a very, very long resistance band. That's the best thing you can keep. You can just slide it into your laptop bag. It's easy to carry and you can do so much with it, and you can just it really just works out the entire body. I'm gonna give you a few exercises as well so that you can see what you can do with it. Okay, so this is more of a resistance string, but we're gonna use it as a band. It's going to give us the same thing. So you wanna put it in the middle there, making sure you've got enough length on both sides, right? Keep the arms on the inside, chest always out, and then we're gonna pull. We wanna get it up to there, right? And you wanna make sure it's comfortable. Hold it and squeeze as you come up here. Always breathing. All right, so you're gonna do maybe 10 of those as well. 3 sets is a good one, right? And then another one that you can do is also good for some bicep here. So you're just going to hold the same string as well and just push it in. You can alternate, you don't have to do the same arm each time. Okay, and as well, want something for the triceps as well. So we're just going to stand up straight, pull it out and hold. And you can do both, depending on how fit you are. You don't want to be in pain, then you know you're doing too much. You just want to enjoy it. Make sure you can feel the burn, and you're good. What I would do is set a default menu for myself. So I know each month I've got 3 breakfast options, I've got 3 lunch options, I've got 3 supper options, and that's it. We don't work around anything else. It's the same thing they do at most canteens. It's just because somebody's cooking for you, so you're willing to have that rice, that chicken, and you probably had it already 2 or 3 times a week. So what you should do for yourself is know that this is the breakfast I'm having. These are my 3 options. And then you'll buy your groceries, obviously, according to that. 3 breakfast, 3 lunch, 3 supper. Keep it standard. Switch it up only month to month. You'll be good. My damage control strategy is 3 things. Hydrate like your life depends on it the next day. Okay, so that's like if you can get 1 liter of water in your body, do it, right? The second thing I would suggest is a high protein breakfast, not greasy per se, but high protein. So you want an omelet, you want a croissant or a toasty with avo. Those are your go-tos. Make sure you get that into your system. It will help just to absorb some of that alcohol. And then obviously the third thing, you probably are feeling sluggish, especially if it was a good evening, a good dinner, and you guys had a few drinks. So you want to get some sort of sweat out, right? So at least a 10-minute exercise. Nothing too hectic. What I would suggest is also some jump squats as well, some jogging on the spot. Nothing too hectic, some burpees, some lunges, some crunches. But let me give you an example of what the jump squats look like, okay? So for that, same thing, legs wide open, toes pointed forward, right? And then now, unlike the first squat where we were doing it like this, right? Here, we wanna go here, and then we wanna shoot up. So you wanna pump it, keep it going. You can basically feel this everywhere. And it's getting the heart rate up, and we alternate into some high knees. You don't have to get it really high, just as high as possible, and some jump squats. Get the blood flowing, get that oxygen going. You'll be good. Being a weekend warrior is very dangerous. Okay, so you need to remember your body is not a savings investment account. You can't try deposit 5 days of no activity into one full Saturday. That's actually just increasing your chances of injury, putting too much pressure on your joints, especially your knee and your back, which you really don't want to. So what I would also suggest is breaking it up. 10 minutes in the week, 60 minutes overall, right? So if you can get 60 minutes in the week, but just 10 minutes a day, you are doing the most. I think a big misconception is that you want to do a lot, right, in one session. You want to do the least consistently, not the most once-off. One underrated lifestyle hack, right, is walking. It's something people don't do a lot. It's something people don't think it's really exercise, but just getting up and moving, just walking for 10 minutes a day. A lot of people are counting their steps because they understand that just that movement and being accountable, making sure you're moving every day, that is the best lifestyle hack you could really do for yourself. I would say about 10 minutes as well. 10 minutes a day, go out, go for a walk, just park the car and go for a walk. That's what I would do. And also very important, cool down after your exercises. I am going to show you a few cool down movements, but always just be consistent and just go for a walk. Okay. So very important to breathe, regulate your breathing, control your breathing. We're trying to cool down now, so we're trying to lower the heart rate. Okay. Now just go down, push your pelvic area down, head up, always breathing. All the way out. Stretching your arms as far as possible. Try to do just 5 of these. Okay, and then just get that leg out as far as you can. You don't have to overextend yourself. Arms out. Same leg to the back. Okay, back again. To the back. All right, and then you can just have a seat. Put your legs together, put your feet together here, and then just push those out, push your knees out. You don't have to, but if you want to, you can just push with your arms as well. Making sure you're getting a deeper stretch. Don't forget to breathe. Then you want your legs out, stretching all the way to the front. And you good?